Holy clematis. Check that out. Crazy. But every year they're crazy. Anyways, here comes all the peas. Hopefully it's going to climb the fence all the way up. Working on that. Brussels sprouts and beets pop back up, but not fully recovered from that massive friggin' downpour. But we are expecting another one, so we'll see how they how they do this coming week. And then there's our dill finally coming up, and a whole bunch of mint. Mint's really healthy. Gonna have a ton of mint this year. And then green cabbage. A couple purple in there just for good measure. Getting really big and fat. Super happy and healthy. Looking amazing. And then just some mixed lettuces and some more, which I'm assuming the seeds got washed away. There's big holes in the planting here, and I'm assuming it's from the rain. And then we got strawberries. We do have strawberries coming up, but the squirrels, the chipmunks, we think are getting them before we can. I should actually grab that one before they eat it. We haven't had one yet. We keep taking off of them. And then just some Roma tomatoes that are starting to come up nicely. We have planted them with dill and basil and spinach just because they say that will help them. We'll see. Looking pretty good. They're growing pretty fast. These two are from the greenhouse. They're just doing amazing. This one's already flowered. And then we have more peas. I forgot to go on the other side. Fuck off. Big fly on me. More peas. Tons of kale coming in the bottom there. Finally, that took some time, but it just took off. And then some big, beautiful purple cabbages. Everyone loves cabbages here. The chickens love it. We both love it. I think the dog even eats it, actually. I have to try that. Here's a little bit of, I believe these are just greens, like collard greens. I'm pretty sure that's what we planted there. Never grown it before, so I'm not really sure. Tons of chard, ruby red and green chard, all just coming in. Just amazing. This whole garden looks great. This deer fly won't get off my hand. And then here's the whole bed. Just the absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Can't get over how beautiful purple cabbage is. Looks just great. Anyways, and then around the corner, and you can see we just have some lettuces and dill and some herbs and some basil and some green onions growing in there, which you can barely even see now, but they are in there. The garden bed itself is starting to look really pretty with all the mix match. And then these peas are behind. I'm not quite sure why they're being slower. They were planted after, so we'll see. And again, just with some cilantro over there and some parsleys, just to take advantage of the space, planting space. There's a weed in the pick, and then there's the peas up there like that. Flip it around, more peas because everyone here loves sugar peas and beans. And here is my pickles, although it looks like it's a little on the icky side, so I'm going to spray it with some mushed garlic with water in case it's bugs, and then also I'm going to put a little bit of baking soda around the base in case it's getting eaten by caterpillars or whatever, and see how that goes. Anyways, they're climbing. Here's some pole beans up at the top here. They're already going all the way up, which is awesome. So these are starting to flower, but I'm gonna really have to get out here and battle these bugs and this discoloration, which could be from the massive rain too. So it's unfortunate. I know you can snip them off. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but maybe. And here's my cauliflower bed, which is not performing anywhere near as good as that bed. So I've gone in here and planted a bunch of other things with it. As you can see, there's chard and a bunch of stuff. And cauliflower might just be slower too to take off, but we hope for about 20. We have two beds of it. This is here we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I have about 25 in the back. We'll see if that one does better in a different spot. Anyways, I went in here and planted a whole bunch more of, lettuce and beets and stuff like that. They just haven't come up yet, so hopefully that'll fill that right in, and it'll be looking as nice as the other beds. This end looks pretty good. That over there looks spotty. Anyway, what do you do? It's all a guessing game. I've got a little ladybug. Hi, little ladybug. And then all goldenrod, beautiful. It'll really draw the bees in. And then just more pole beans, snap peas, really coming in beautiful. And then here's our herbs, and you can see our herbs are all, I'm not sure what that is, probably a weed. I haven't been out here to weed. Probably got some tomatoes and some peppers mixed in at the back, and lots of mint, dill. This should be sage, oregano. I had all these things marked, but can't see them. Looks like basil, lettuce there. Mint, insane mint. more insane kale, some green onions, and some more cilantro in the back there. Oh, there's some basil down there too. And then we have, I think this is supposed to be spinach. It's just like the kale took over. It's just not the spinach in that one spot. I don't know. So maybe I'll just throw some more kale in there. I'm not sure what's going on with that bulb spot. Geranium, just because it keeps the bugs away apparently. Nice big tomato. I think that's a beefsteak tomato. The rest of them are mostly Roma around here. Green onions are coming in good. Zucchini is popping. See, it's getting really nice and tall. The intention is to tie it to the fence when it does get big. And then we got some peppers mixed in there as well. I believe they get along. And then we have some baby peppers here. I have to leave this garden. This part is just, haven't gotten to it. I just finished planting. So this coming week's plan is to weed everything out. And here's some spinach and pepper, and then there's some more kale. And here's a bunch more spinach coming in that I cross-planted with the tomatoes. I did just plant carrots in between all these rows, but these were the tomatoes we transplanted about a week and a half ago that I was suggesting looked really, really sickly and weren't going to do much compared to the ones next door, which are already planted with carrots, as you can see, and obviously loving every bit of it. And here is the tomatoes, and they've really grown about 1.5 inches, so maybe they are recovering nicely. And with the carrots in between, when they come popping up, it might work really well for the bed. We'll see. Hoping. We love tomatoes. Need tomatoes in the hundreds. Oh, hi, buddy. This is my gardening partner. He's been hanging out with me for about 2 days. He's a leopard frog. Or maybe toad. I think he's leopard frog. Say hi. Say hi. He's beautiful. We have lots of these guys on the property. This one's rather big. This is my attempt at celery. It's been through 2 storms where this would have been absolutely drenched. So I'm lucky I have like 4 left. And this I just planted some Brussels sprouts yesterday. And yeah, I think there's another celery or 2 over here. There's a little tiny celery. Apparently they're really fragile, so I don't know, we'll end up with like 4, but I do have Will growing a whole new batch, or starting a whole new batch in the greenhouse, so. And my leeks are sucking, so there's my leeks. Never grown them before. They're not very happy. And then here again, I just planted a mixture of cabbages. Between me and the chickens and Will, cabbage is a constant thing we eat all the time. So lots of cabbage, all the better. Sauerkraut.